and amongst other things. But here's more proof as Chris Mays of Arizona announces indictments as grand jury has just indicted a total of 18 Republicans, 7 of whom have been redacted for declaring that Donald Trump beat Joe Biden in Arizona during the 2020 presidential election. The charges include conspiracy, fraud, and forgery. Let's hear from Attorney General Chris Mays.
Hi, I'm Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays. Let me start by thanking everyone for your patience as we conducted a thorough and professional investigation over the past 13 months into the fake elector scheme in our state. I understand for some of you today didn't come fast enough, and I know I'll be criticized by others for conducting this investigation at all. But as I have stated before and will say here again today, I will not allow American democracy to be undermined. It's too important. The investigators and attorneys assigned to this case took the necessary time to thoroughly piece together the details of the events that began nearly 4 years ago. They followed the facts where they led, and I'm very proud of the work they've done to date. We're here because justice demands an answer to the efforts that the defendants and other unindicted co-conspirators allegedly took to undermine the will of Arizona's voters during the 2020 presidential election. Arizona's election was free and fair. The people of Arizona elected President Biden. Unwilling to accept this fact, the defendants charged by the state grand jury allegedly schemed to prevent the lawful transfer of the presidency. Whatever their reasoning was, the plot to violate the law must be answered for, and I was elected to uphold the law of this state. The scheme, had it succeeded, would have deprived Arizona's voters of their right to have their votes counted for their chosen president. It effectively would have made their right to vote meaningless.
That was from the office of Chris Mays, Attorney General of the state of Arizona. And yeah, she's right. It couldn't have came any sooner. I'll be wondering what would be taking these folks so long to come up with these charges. But as dumb couldn't get any dumber, this is a reminder. The fake Trump electors indicted in Arizona yesterday filmed themselves committing the alleged crime. Yes, they really are that dumb. Here we go.
This is a certificate of the votes of the 2020 electors from Arizona, with the undersigned being the duly elected and qualified electors for the President and Vice President of the United States of America from the state of Arizona, do hereby certify the following. A, that we convened and organized in the city of Phoenix, county of Maricopa, state of Arizona at 12 noon on the 14th day of December 2020 to perform the duties enjoined upon us. B, that being so assembled and duly organized, we proceeded to vote by ballot and balloted first for president and then for vice president by distinct ballots. And C, that the following are two distinct lists, one of all the votes for president and the other of all the votes for vice president, so cast as aforesaid. For president, Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida, number of votes 11. For vice president, Michael R. Pence of the state of Indiana, number of votes 11.